So the 4-year wait is finally over. We are ready to get started here, the opening game. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. A moment for pride and reflection as players and supporters stand for the national anthems. Nigeria proudly line up for their national anthem. So this is how the two teams line up. And that gets things running. Chip through. Moses. Now it's Iwobi. Oh, it's opened up nicely. Shot at goal! Goal! And Nigeria are ahead.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Nigeria go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Moses. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Iwobi, it's on a plate. Forward it goes. Dinks won it. Header! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Nigeria get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling.
He's had a shot! Oh! danger of disappearing out of sight. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Nigeria take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Plays it out to the flank. Now here's the through ball. So who's he picking out? A real chance to break. Tries to get it forward quick. And the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Nigeria have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. Here we go again then. Marquez. Layun. And it's Layun. Aimed long and direct. Plays a clever pass. That is terrific. Header! In for the pieces! And in it goes! They are running riot here! Ochoa did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. That's fantastic.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Nigeria tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Plays it out to the wing. Musa. Is it in?
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Plays it back. Chance and shoots! Cuts it out.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Steered out wide. Has a shot! It's in! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Nigeria totally rampant here. And that is that. Nigeria have got off to an ideal start. 3 points on day one, and it bodes well for the campaign ahead. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. And our live game is France against Nigeria. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
So off we go then. Zidane. Plays it out to the wing, and the weighted pass. Good clearance and very necessary. Gets it, hits it! A swing at it! That is wayward.
Look, they may have nothing to show for it so far, but this is one determined start.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Played out to the wing. Musa cut out in the nick of time. And he heaves it forward. And it's Musa out to the flank. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Overhit and out of play. Zidane. Out wide to the right. Up for the header! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
To shoot! Goal! France!
Unbelievable.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, as volleys go, that is up there with anything I've seen before. It was superbly hit.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Looks to dink one in. Gorgeous control there. Goes for it! He's scored! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
We hit half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Nigeria playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Kabai, deftly done. It'll be a throw-in. Nigeria making another change here. Pogba, Dembele, whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Kabai! It's bounced out! Goal! France! And they get themselves in front! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
France get themselves into the lead. Not offside that time.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Nigeria have decided now is the time to make their final change. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hoists it high. Now it's Brown a day. Oh, and the finish! Oh, taken with style!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Brown a day! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have put them ahead then.
It's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. He's got away.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Matuidi. Pogba. Dembele. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And that is that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a So hello and welcome to you from within this sea of yellow. No need for me to tell you where we are. It is the one and only Signal Iduna Park here in Dortmund. The teams then, Scotland against Nigeria. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Pete.
He's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
To meet it! They've scored! And look who it is! It just had to be!
Well, there aren't too many players who can give you what this guy can. Such a strong character. He never seems to lose belief in his ability to step up when required. And there he goes again. Superb.
Great corner, and he did the rest. Has a swing at it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Forward it goes. Nigeria only needing to avoid defeat, of course. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looks to clip it forward. Moses. And the ball is out of play. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can he finish? It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Nigeria grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's a loose ball. He's tried one. Now can he finish? Anya. Nigeria are leading with half-time drawing close. Anya. It's gone out for a throw-in. Aimed long and direct. Moses. Good run. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Nigeria sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And now the breakaway. Gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to hits one! A great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Nigeria look as though they're about to make a change. It's a throw in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to thread it through. And he's there to cut it out. Let's put a stop to that.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to...
He's gone for it! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason...
And the finish! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
That's a throw. Tries a through ball. Fraser. It's being played forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Nigeria have made it. So we reach the business end of the competition. No second chances, no margin for error. So off we go then. Looks to thread it through. Hits one! There it is!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Just so calm under pressure.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Nigeria give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Out wide to the right. Moses, he's left his man. That intervention was very necessary. He could be in here. Gets it back. Breaks on here, passes it through, shapes the shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Tries a through, he's had a go! He's scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Nigeria grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Looks like a good ball. Can he score? Moses! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Moses certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks to clip it forward. Now the pass. He'll have a dip! Tries to get it forward quickly. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Nigeria go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again. And it's Iwobi. Aimed long and direct. Has a swing at it! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's one of the biggest influences out there.
Eriksson hoists it high. Denmark keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Spreads it wide. Cut out in the nick of time. Looking to break out here.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Denmark being made to look sloppy in possession here. Looks like a good ball through. Iwobi! And more and more and more. Surely now beyond all doubt.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Nigeria take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Højbjerg. Nigeria still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Tries a through ball. Just the goal. Is it in? In it goes! And they are pulling still further away. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Nigeria totally rampant here. Rapidly approaching the end. Denmark are on the point of first round. Has a pop! It's in! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Nigeria tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Schöner. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? The final whistle. First hurdle cleared. On to the next one. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Nigeria really look like a winning contender. They move on with room to spare.
I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. And our live game is the Netherlands against Nigeria. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
A moment for pride and reflection as players and supporters stand for the national anthems. They've got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Arjen Robben. Even though, as a defender, you know what's coming, it's still very hard to stifle this fella's threat. A live wire who's always angling to get it on his left foot, and what a left foot we're talking about.
I'm thinking the same. He will be up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. Tries to get it forward quickly. Moses passes it through. And it's Wijnaldum. He's having a look round, gets it back. Moses. Neither side yet able to find the net. Has a pop! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And it's been taken straight back. Could move up a gear here. Chipped through. The shot's on! So who's he picking out? He's tried one! There's a goal! And Nigeria are ahead!
Nigeria are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Nigeria give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Tries a through ball, goes for goal, and in it goes! And they are disappearing out of sight! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Nigeria get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal.
Robben! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Nigeria are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Nigeria ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Shot at goal! A great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Overmars. Schneider. Now it's Robben. Looks to slip it through. Schneider's cross.
Well, he seems to be operating on a wavelength all of his own. I don't know what he was trying then.
Peters gathers from the goal kick. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Forward it goes. Now the pass. Face to... He's had a shot! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Looks to clip it forward. Hits one! Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed. Great leap! Oh, not the best of headers.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Brown-a-day. Brown hits one! Superb from Brown-a-day! And they are pulling still further away. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Nigeria totally rampant here. And there goes the final whistle. Nigeria through to the last four. Just two more steps now. They have got a crack at it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Nigeria were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Build up to this semi-final game has been fabulously colourful. The prize is vast. It is time to walk the walk. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. Supporters on all four sides rise for the national anthems. So it's away we go then. Tries a through ball. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Oh, no wonder he's turned away in disgust. I think I would have too.
Bonaventura. Ball is over the line. Battles to win it back. And it's Iwobi. Room for a shot. Still goalless at the moment. Caligiuri. Filippo Inzaghi looks to slip it through. Caligiuri. Moses tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. Now the puck. Can he score? It's anyone's ball. So what now? And shoots! Filippo Inzaghi. Roberto Baggio. Filippo Inzaghi. Forward it goes. Plays it into the channel. Iwobi has a hit! Just swings wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
And it's Caligiuri. Roberto Baggio. And the semi-final reaches halfway. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Nigeria playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
It's a good foot in there. Must score! Italy keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity.
Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It so nearly came off. Shot at goal! And the ball's come out. Moses. He's still got it. Is it in? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after.
Inzaghi! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Italy, their final change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Iwobi going for goal! There's a goal!
Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Nigeria take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. They have 1 foot in the final. It's got through and...
Italy need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Now it's Iwobi. Gets it upfield. They are right into last chance territory. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the final now awaits. Delirium in the stands. The fans know that... It is the stuff of dreams. We are minutes away from this momentous contest for what is arguably the greatest prize in the beautiful game. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. We can have a look at them now. And we're on the way.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal...
Iwobi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Cristiano Ronaldo. João Mario. Tries a through ball. Oh, good interception. And it's Moses. Moses looking for options. Iwobi. Heads it! And it's in the back of the net! Could that be the start of something big?
Nigeria are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Tried one! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through through butter. They have done it again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Nigeria grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Over to the left. Gets into some space. Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Quaresma goes looking. There's no flag! Beautifully done. Danny. And it's Iwobi. Looks like a good ball through. Going through. Can he put it away? They are rampant. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Looks to slip it through. Has a swing at it! Oh, outstanding save.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Chance! It's in! And they are disappearing out of sight! Nigeria tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
Nigeria utterly top. And the finish! Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. A loose ball. He's had a shot! And that's wide. Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows and the quality he produces. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He goes long. Beto gets it upfield, cuts it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Is it in? It's a goal! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Nigeria totally rampant here. He's got away. It's come loose. And he heaves it forward. And that's it.